set. Pitch 500. Ready, boss. Rotate.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we meet again. Welcome in to the Airbus A319, sitting here at the ramp at somewhere Mahanga's SPSP, trying to complete the mission from yesterday that failed us oh so terribly. Santos, Dumont. We're going to get it this time, chat. We're going to get it this time. We're going to try our best. We had one successful stream today with 2 legs, so that was a fair amount of load on the system. We're going to try one more time. Just because we had one stream doesn't mean we fixed the issue. We can only hope that we don't see any more anytime soon. So, I thought it was a 7.4 stream. What'd you guys think of that? Okay, I'm be honest with you. I just spent $70 on a 747, and I loaded up X-2012. And it still looks awful. I really want to fly that Fila 747. The performance in X-Plane 12 for me right out of the gate, just messing around, terrible. Had to turn a lot of settings all the way down that previously I was ripping on my Intel or on my NVIDIA card. But maybe some more tweaking is needed. I don't know. We might fly it tomorrow. We might not. I really want to fly a Classic 7.4. But, golly. X-Plane 12 is something. It's something, chat. Anyway, Oscar, good to see you. AFO's here. No patience for this. Shakovic, Zach, Victor Silva. The Brazilians are coming out. AJ's in the house. Josh FSD. Team Vodka's on the ramp. We got a Delta over there on that side of the ramp. Ronald James in the house. Maddie K. And many more. Thank you all for tuning in. Welcome in. We're going to try to get this one done. It's landing 02 right now up there in Santos, Dumont. We are real-time central. It's pitch black.
igual para São Paulo, nível de voo 50.
What?
Bank angle. Bank angle.
I just got the Pimax
Uh-oh.
Crystal Light and holy crap. VR with the good headset is a whole new world.
Uh-oh.
Now I really feel like I've sat in a 320 cockpit. Totally get how it's not for streaming though.
Mike P, what's up, man? Thank you for the $10 bank angle check. Yes, indeed. The Pimax Crystal Light, man. Thank you for the $10 bank angle check. That's the same one I used over at XP's house. I was very impressed. Very, very cool situation to have that and run the airplane and fly in VR. Hope you enjoy it, man. It is very, very close to real life, dude. It is insane. I mean, I've said it before, I'm trying to grab switches and stuff when I'm in the VR headset, which is crazy. So hope you enjoy it. Hope you get a lot of good flights in it. And thanks for tuning in, my man. At least you can still see your keyboard and you can still super chat from it, right? So that's good. Thanks again, Mike P. Hope you're well, dude. And thank you for all the support, man, over these years. All right. Have I seen the scalper price on the 5090? Yeah, Josh. I'm not getting a 5090. Yeah, it's the scalper prices have consumed the 5090s. If I go Intel, it's going to be 4090. So I priced out a 4090 rig. It's still pretty expensive, but I can probably get a 4090 rig for the price of a 5090 scalper price. So with that said, let's go ahead and fire this bird up and get out of here. See if we can't make our way up to Santos, Dumont, right? Callie Simmer in the house. Callie Simmer, good evening, good afternoon over there on the West Coast. Hope you're having a wonderful Thursday afternoon. And welcome on board attempt number 2. Up to Santos Dumont. So up to the overhead. Let's just boot this sucker up right now. Get on our way, shall we? It's going to be a nice sunset flight, I think. Hello, friend. Nice to see you flying Azul Airlines once again. I'm Azul, ANAC POI here in Brazil. Worked with them since 2015. Oh, that is very cool, Igor. Well, welcome on board, my man. Glad to have you on the stream. And hope you enjoy the flight this evening. Welcome. I love the Azul liveries, man. They're cool too. I changed it up slightly from the last one. So this one's got the red striping, and it says Airbus 319 on it. Now, I know they don't have 319s IRL, but if they did, I think it'd be pretty cool. File a flight plan. I already did. I already filed a flight plan. I think you're crazy. I already filed a flight plan. Everything's up and running. All right, cruise supply, ground control, captain over here. 1, 2, 3. CVR test. Is it going to fire off? Yes, it is. There we go. We'll go no. The auto 1, auto RMU. Everything looks good overhead. Fire tests have already been accomplished. No flight plan found. What are you talking about? We found an existing flight plan. Yes, load it. Azul 357. I'll file it again. It's already been filed, though. It's already been filed. It's been filed on Iveo Basic. Yeah, probably. Iveo Basic. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's go down here. I just really hope we can get in there tonight. I really hope we can make it all the way up. Please, computer. Please, computer. Status recall. That all looks good up on there. We bring in our flight plan in. We'll get rid of you. No auto ATC squawk code. Let's head over to the mass and balance. We'll go ahead and load aircraft. 9 minutes. That works for me. Begin the loading. We'll finish up the box here. We're getting really good at programming the McDo, aren't we, Chad? I feel like we've flown nothing but 319. Well, I guess we've done 2 streams in it. This will be the 3rd stream. Cost index 55. Cruise flight level, it's a low one, 27,000 feet. Off the ECAM temp is 23. SBSP departure. We are going to fly. Let's see, 35 left. The Babe 2 Bravo. 35 left. Bea 2 Bravo. To Nibru. I believe it is Nibru. Double checking. Yes, Nibru for the Asala 1. Nibru. Insert 0 to right tonight. That's the juice one. Now, the question is, which one do we fly? RNAV Bravo or RNAV Alpha? Let's take a close look at that because that's going to be the spicy approach.
Campo de Marte, Papa Lima Romeo, vai enviar finalmente os motores e vai repetir o transfer.
No hablo inglés. RNP Lima 02, right? No, we don't want that one. Let's see, RNP visual, no. RNP alpha, no. What's the good one? RNP X-ray, no. Whiskey, yes. RNP whiskey off of Gellet. RNP whiskey 02 right. I would have double checked. Yeah, Asela 1 from Kevin. Asela 1 from Kevin. Approach via Gellet. Insert. Wonderful. Flight plan in the box. Secondary. Let's throw this in here. SBSP. SBSP. Boom, boom. That looks good. Secondary. Secondary flight plan. It's always whiskey, AFO. Yes, it is. Let's just come right back. 3-5 left. Victor. That sounds fine. Secondary perf. We'll put 200 down here in the barrow. Pulling the rat out. Oh, why is it only giving me barrow mins? Magic barrow ref is 30-6, 2600 field elevation. So let's call it 2800. I'll zero out the wind condition. Temperature is 23. And 3000. Secondary is done. Rad nav progress page. Sierra Bravo, Sierra Papa. I believe... We got to check. I believe, is this a noise abatement departure out of here? I believe there's a noise abatement out of here. Let's go VOR1, VOR1, constraint mode, 30-6 on the meter. That's okay. Terrain mode won't work because we haven't aligned. Love that. Beautiful. Top altitude. Oh, hold up. I need to fire up my mini FCU. Chat, give me a second. You have to do all your Unicom calls in Spanish. You don't want me to see. Don't want me to do that, man. Man, I made the wrong decision a couple times flying down to Cancun. Be like, bon dia, merda. Then they just come back full-blown Spanish. I'm like, nah, no hablo. No hablo.
Para ataque, pegando o Juliet, e será na cabeceira Bravo.
All right, mini FCU is up and running. Check. Top flight level 270. That is set. Looking wonderful. Fueling has completed. We have 11.9 on board. That's just the mini FCU asking me to update, and I'm going to tell it to piss off. Boom, that looks good. That's set there. Fuel on board 11.9. 3 minutes till align. We are looking good. 23C, it's probably getting toasty. Let's fire up the APU and get out of here. Did we have a crash last night? Ben, we had... We flew to CTD Airport last night. Yes, we did. Kilo Charlie Tango Delta. KCTD. Man. Do you have any recommendations with pushing through IFR training? Tennessee convective segments out the wazoo. What do you mean? I don't really pushing through IFR training. I mean,
Traffic ocean there, 555, pushing.
Radio check. Pushing through weather. I mean, tell you what, weather is there's a whole lot to get there, man. There's really no good advice. Just all I'd say is just got to put your head down and grind it out, man. You know what the big things are, know what SIGMETs are, know what AirMets are. And here's the biggest thing when it comes to weather. Know where to find the information if you don't know where something is. Like if you don't know something, just know where to look it up. Oh yeah, I'm not sure what that means, but I can pull that up right here, the AIM, or this is another site that decodes that. You know, there's so much weather information out there. It's kind of like drinking out of a fire hose. KCTD's runway comes out of nowhere. Very hard to spot that airport. It does indeed. APU is up and running. Chrono's on. We need 3 minutes. Let's go back and run some perf data here. We'll go to the Fenix mass and balance. It's still doing its thing. Perf takeoff. I guess we'll sync the live weather. We'll wait for... we'll do optimum flap. Force Toga, yes. Packs on. Let's take a look at the SID. Make sure there is no special... Did I just hear thunder? I feel like I just heard thunder in the background. 3-5. Are we taking off 3-5 left? What did we set up for? Yeah, 3-5 left. Okay, cool. 3-5 left, climbing left turn, max 210 knots. Okay, so We do have the restriction there, so let's come down here to perf takeoff. Good thing we checked. We're going to go next phase. This is how we do this. Next phase, we're going to pre-select 210 knots. Boom. That way it doesn't go up to 250 on that turn. It makes our radius a little bit too far. Can slide out and get out of limits there. Hopefully it was a fun party for Mini V1. Oh yeah, he loved it, dude. I got him this tractor. It's kind of like a big John Deere tractor with these really big oversized plastic bolts and a drill. And you can take the wheels off, take the hood off, take the cab off, and then you put him back, and he's just nonstop just drilling that thing. Torquing down. So he's loving it, man. He got a little Strider bike too. Good little party, had some chocolate cake. Good day, man. Good day. All right, we'll disconnect the GPU. That's coming off. We'll pull up the airport page. Just go ahead and get our eyes ready. We're going to go night mode here. Runway 35 left. It's going to be a simple taxi out. We'll push straight back. Take Lima down to 35 left. We are going to check the boarding. 150. We're almost there, y'all. We are almost there. Looks like we got a couple of pushback and start already. My raid leader in World of Warcraft last night left in the middle of a raid because of a tornado 3 miles north of his house. Came back an hour, we killed more mosses. What a G. Nice, man. Patty Kane, good to see you, dude. I've been late to every stream this week on a roll here for slacking. Hey, man. Better late than never, dude. Better late than never. Ooh, look, we have an Azul. Send data to McDo. Let's go to our perf takeoff here. Hold on, look at this Azul off our left. A 320 Neo. Fly by wire, you're dead to me, but I wish we could fly the 320 Neo right now. Juicy. Okay, we'll go ahead and go APU bleed on. It's getting hot in here. Let's run our perf takeoff. Sync final, sync live, calculate. 17, 17, 23, flaps 1 up 0.5. Beautiful. 17, 17, 23, up 0.5. Checks. Let's close up and get out of here. Let's throw the beacon on. Sierra Papa Sierra traffic, Zul 357 pushing straight back, taxiing 35 left. Cockpit to ground. Ground to cockpit, go ahead. Ready for brake release? Cockpit to ground, ready to release brakes. Brakes released, you're clear to push. We're going straight back for 3-5. Copy that. Commencing push. Reset the chrono, bleeds are on. Let's accept the load sheet. No jump seaters this flight. Doors closed, no jump seaters. I'm hearing thunder back there. Man, I need Fenix BFU so we can do some weather radar situation. Ooh, there's some of the cargo there from Colombia. Oh, I guess he's going to push me back at an angle. I'm here for my hourly Airbus lesson. What's up, A-Rot? Make sure you say obrigado to the controller when you switch frequencies. Really? Why don't I believe you? Cockpit to ground, brakes are set, clear to disconnect, show me the pin out front, thanks for the push. Yellow electrics coming on. Juice it up here for a second. Come on, baby, move that needle. Real airplane moves it much faster. Boom, here we go. Starting engine 1. Proper engines, here we go. No weather in northern Texas on the radar, so it has to be sim. Yeah, I think it is. I like it. I like it.
Southbound traffic up at 390, just advisory. Looks like there's thunder in the departure.
Gonna need 10 minutes for weather on departure. There's the avail light. Here we go. Turn in 1. Or turn in 2, excuse me. Go V1, go V1. Here's the healthy flight. JJ, thank you, my man. "1196 is on." That's the departure freak. Okay, we'll call them for takeoff or taxi. Ronald James, I'm right there with you, man. I'm curious to hear what their new sound set's all about. Gosh, these engines just look so much more juice. Departure is 19 Cs. I love how long they take to start up too. It feels like you're actually starting a real airplane. Bus transfer. There's the avail light. Start the chrono. We're gonna go here. Flaps 1. Tell me I got a little stutter going on there. Don't tell me that now. Looks like we got some kind of stutter situation. 19 cease. Alright. APU bleed, that's coming off. After start, anti-ice is off, yellow electric pump is off, rudder trims are after start checklist is complete. Brakes released.
Apollo approach, Ocean Air 555.
Looks how we start rolling.
We just pushed, so you came on, just looking for clearance to,
What's with the stutter?
Ocean Air 555, just to confirm you're on the gate?
Yeah, pretty much on the gate here. We did push, but we're on the gate.
No worries. You're ready for copy, Ocean Air 555?
Uh-oh.
Yep, ready for copy, 555.
Ocean Air 555, you're cleared to Santos Dumont IFR on flight level 330 at pilot, takeoff runway 35 left. Bayan to Alpha departure, Nibru transition, squawk 3765.
Santos Dumont flight path filed, climb flight level 330, departing 35 left, Bayan 2 Bravo departure, Bravo 2 Alpha departure, squawk 3765, Ocean Air 555.
Ocean Air 555, Bayan 2 Bravo departure for runway 35 left.
Oh, sorry, it is Bravo. Bayan 2 Bravo for 35.
Come on, Baca, get it right now. Holding us all up here.
Ocean Air 555, ready back is correct. Come for pushback on stars, altimeter 1019.
Alright, well, we already accomplished the pushback and start part, so we're ready for taxi.
Oh, okay. You're cleared to taxi, holding point 35 left, via Mike and Lima.
Mike Lima, holding point 35 left, Ocean Air 555.
Departure, good afternoon, Azul 357, information Bravo, ready to pick up IFR clearance to Santos Dumont.
Azul 357, stand by.
Controle de São Paulo,
Oh, get out of here. Frickin' Gus. Frickin' Gus gotta show up with his Portuguese. Oh no. We got Gus in the chat. We got Gus flying along, chat.
Delta 390, you're ready for takeoff?
Who remembers Air Canada 104?
Ready for takeoff, holding short at Bravo.
Oh my goodness. Why do I have a feeling? I got a feeling we got some shenanigans about to pop off. I need to turn off the cabin lights.
Clear for takeoff, 35 left.
And we got to turn off all these other lights.
357, ready for copy?
Ready to copy, Azul 357.
357, you're cleared IFR to Santos Dumont on flight level 270 at pilot, takeoff runway 35 left, Bayan 2 Bravo departure, Nibru transition, squawk 3733.
Go to Santos Dumont as filed, flight level 270, Bayan 2 Bravo departure, runway 35 left, squawk 3733 for Azul 357.
So 357, ready vector correct, coming for pushback and start, altimeter 1018.
And we actually just pushed back and started up before you came on. We are ready to taxi, holding short of, what's that, Mike?
Okay, you're clear to taxi to heading point 35 left via Yankee, Mikey, and Lima.
Holding point 35 left, Yankee, Mike, and Lima for 0357. All right. We got everything. We got a good squawk in here. 3733 flaps 1. Let's get out of here. Hold on. We got to find our reading lights, chat.
Just to confirm, at 225, you're already pushed.
All right. Reading lights.
Okay.
Check.
Okay.
Brakes release.
Just hit
Let's
this
go.
3777 and prepare Bayern 2 Bravo departure, neighborhood position, 025.
Bayern 2 Bravo 35 left 3777 also 25.
Oh, the IEs are... Come on, IEs are superior. Ooh, there's a real goal pilot getting online. That guy sounds real. Not like Gus. George dropping the 5 gifted subs, man. Appreciate you. Very, very kind, sir. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Pick a membership from George. Make sure you shout him out and say thank you. That's too kind of you, sir. Appreciate the support. I was just about to hit the sack at midnight, but then see you in live again. You're killing me. I'm sorry, Dougal. I have to get to Santos Dumont, man. I gotta get there. Gotta get there. What?
225, you're clear to taxi via Yankee.
Fake news. Auto brakes max. Takeoff config check. Spoilers arm. On auto.
Gol 2155 da Gol, contato aberto descida. 5 milhas leste do BR.
Not sure why there's a Delta 319 and wherever we are. Don't be a lightweight, Dougal. First time there? Yeah, Vladimir, this is one of my first times here, actually. I think this is my second time here. Note to airline, add check reading light for the pre-flight check. Exactly.
Desce 060 altímetro em São Paulo no 08.
Thanks again, George, for the 5 gifted memberships. Almost feel like I'm dragging a brake. Must be taxiing uphill here.
São Paulo 8027, cruzando 120, inicialmente foi autorizado 090, pode continuar a descida conforme Brown no Delta para 6.000.
Gabriel, you're a member now? Very cool. Looks like you picked one up from George. How fast do you taxi in real life? Up to 30 knots. 30 knots. Don't go faster than that, pretty much. That's our SOP. When you're light, you just kind of let it get up to 30 and then slow it down with the brakes and then reaccelerate.
1018 agora essa nova informação.
Controle São Paulo 3104, está acionado pronto táxi.
There's a TCAS column on the ground, some Amir hasn't fixed. Yeah. I'm not sure what if it's something Amir hasn't fixed or a limitation in the sim. I'm pretty sure it might just be a bug, because I don't remember that happening in 2020. So. Wee. Going to my city, the best city in the world, where the biggest time of the world reside, Flamingo. So. Well, welcome on board, man. Glad to have you on board, dude. I need to complete this flight for all the fellow Brazilians out there. They're like the number 4 most watched country of the channel. Hashtag deport Gus. Look at the textures on the wing. Come on. It looks so good, y'all. I was just in X-Plane, and I was looking at wing views on the Fila 7.4, and they're good. I mean, but come on, man. It's so hard to get excited about that sim. So hard. I really want to fly tomorrow. We'll see. Depending on how today goes, we might.
So 357, contact São Paulo Tower on 127.15.
2715, 0357. Thank you. That guy speaks really good English. I'm assuming English second language, but he speaks really good English. Because he's obviously speaking the native language with Gus and the other gold, but really good English. I know, Diabetic Lad. I know. That's the unimaginable juice Alright, we'll kill the taxi light here. I guess we'll call him up, let him know we're number 2. Sao Paulo Tower, 0357, number 2 in sequence, ready for departure.
That's a 357. Sao Paulo Tower, good evening. Stand
Unlike Gus, no English.
Tower, Gold 541, embarking African speed to Santos.
Kilo 541. Sao Paulo Tower, good evening. Stand
So I'm assuming, man, all of Brazil got online. We'll probably.
Congonhas, alguma estimativa de táxi para o 3104?
Why is Gus, every time Gus keys the mic, it's just hilarious. It's like he's just. I know he's just smirking. AJ, what's up, man? Thanks for the $3 super chat. You're still thinking the stripper loves you, V1. I'm hoping, AJ. I'm hanging on, dude. I'm hanging on.
Ocean Air 595, Old Short Bravo.
She said she loved me, AJ. She said she loved me. She said I was her favorite client, okay? I'm hanging on to dear life here, AJ. We're trying to get to Santos. By this point, it's going to be a night approach into Santos Dumont. I've never done that. That ought to be interesting. We're just going to let it rock with the time. Well, if we get there at night, we get there at night.
555, Temple Tower, runway 35 left.
Google airtime tonight, 1 hour even.
That's clear for takeoff. When airborne, contact São Paulo Control 119.16.
Let me double check for you.
Takeoff,
Oh, no, I'm sorry, Dougal. 42 minutes airtime. 42 minutes takeoff touchdown. 42 minutes. That can't be right because she said that to me. Where's Miss V1 when you need her? She's being the champ that she is, man. She's, let's see, A613. It's probably bath time. Mayhem right now. Mayhem right now. If I were to.
Foi autorizado o push e na hora do táxi.
I can't even keep a thought with Gus yapping on the radio here.
Mike Lima Kilo, posso estar 35 esquerda. Mike Lima Kilo para o ponto de espera da 35 esquerda, 3104.
So, are you speaking, like, is he speaking Portuguese? What is he speaking? What was I supposed to say at the end when I get handed off? Obradillo? What was it? This reminds me of the time I was stuck in Austin on a taxi waiting for a storm to pass. Oh yeah, that'll happen.
Go 541 or request and buy.
Obrigado. Gus is speaking Japanese. Obrigado. Obrigado. Man, one of my favorite FOs to fly with. She is straight up out of Brazil. Real thick accent. Love flying with her, though. We actually flew around that last hurricane. We did a Cancun turn together. But she brings, like, legit Brazilian treats and stuff for the crew. Obrigado. So I just say, over to departure. Obrigado. Just like that? I feel like I'm saying that wrong. I feel like you're setting me up for failure here. Roll the R. Obrigado.
Go. So, Azul 357, São Paulo Tower.
Go ahead for 0357.
Azul 357, runway 35 left, line up and await.
Runway 35 left, line up and wait. It's 0357. Line up and wait. Here we go.
Go 5 forward 1, São Paulo Tower.
Not very many likes. That's true. Why? We have less than 100 likes. We got full Brazil online. We're doing nighttime Brazil ops.
Go 541. Verify 8 is information. Go
An actual lineup and wait today, indeed.
Do you say 8 is information Golf or Golf?
Affirmative, please verify.
Yeah, we have that. Golf.
Okay. Azul 357, runway 35 left, wind 160 degrees, 03 knots, clear for takeoff, when airborne, contact São Paulo Control 119.6.
All right, runway 35 left, clear for takeoff, airborne 196. Obrigado, 0357.
Do not. Go 541.
Ready? Let's go.
trata eles bem
Spool
não.
them up
Conheço
50.
eles,
Runway
não
heading
vale
checks. Yoga's in chat. Here we go. Oh, that looks great. Man, Toga SRS runway. Auto thrust the balloon.
0541, support tower.
Go ahead for go 541.
Gear 541, you are clear to Rio de Janeiro. Flight level 250, flight plan road.
80 knots.
Climb
Thrust set.
Bahia.
100 knots. Check.
Departure, Hebrew transition.
P1. Rotate. Man, this runway is not that long, is it?
3751.
Positive rate. Gear up. Nav it. Flyway. Oh my gosh, look at that. Hold on, we're the gringo down here in Sao Paulo. We gotta actually fly this.
What expression goes
19.6.
runway 1.
Hold on, autopilot 1. I gotta look out the window. Departure, good evening again, Zulu 357. So 3,900 km, 5,500 on the Bain 1 Bravo.
357, radar continue your departure to flight level 270, 357.
Okay, confirm the altitude, flight level 240 for 0357.
270 for Azul 357.
270 for 0357, thank you. Man, I couldn't hear him over the engines at frickin' Toga thrust. Like, this is why, that's exactly why you need it. Now, I'm not sure, he didn't give me a climb and maintain, so we're going to just maintain the as filed here.
Na posição 06, solicita plano de voo para instrumentos para Santos Dumont, nível de voo 350. Pronto para
Azul 3675 é o controle de São Paulo, chama a Torre São Paulo em 127 no 5.
Wow.
Pode repetir, por favor?
Aqui é a frequência do controle de São Paulo, senhor. Chama a Torre São Paulo em 127 no 5, 3675.
About the noise abatement tower, something for you to call? Was it a noise abatement on that one? I feel like I remember that being a thing. Let's turn our noise canceling on here for a minute because I can't hear what's going on. We're just going to climb via to 270 because...
3197, controle de São Paulo, uma boa, acione 3741, identifique.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Responda 3741, Sam 3197.
Chat. I'm waiting for the spool up. When's the spool
Delta
up?
390, you're leaving my airspace. Frequency change
Almost
approved.
there.
Unicorn 1 to decimal flight, sir. Enjoy flight.
1 mile.
Over to Unica 1.
Wait for the spool up.
.8.
VFD dropping the $20 super chat. VFD, my man, thank you so much for the $20.
Azul 357, you're cleared unrestricted, flight level 270, Azul 357.
Climb unrestricted, flight level 270, Azul 357. All right, open climb, here we go. Thank you, Virtual Flight Diaries. Here's the start of a GoFundMe for a 4090. Here's to a good flight. Virtual Flight Diaries, thank you so much, my man. Appreciate the support.
Controle São Paulo 3104,
Jeez.
passando 3400, no perfil da Bahia 2 Bravo.
This freaking Japanese.
3104.
Obrigado. Obrigado, Virtual Flight Diaries. Thank you, obrigado, for the $20 super chat. Hopefully, here's the thing. Hopefully, after tonight's stream, there will be no need for the 4090 GoFundMe. We shall see. V1, I'm off to a hockey game. Golden Knights made the playoffs. Hey, isn't that in Vegas? Take it easy, AFL. Enjoy it, my man. Wow, why have we not departed from Sao Paulo before? This is incredible. Okay, we're coming back here. We're coming back here a little later. When the 737 drops, we're coming back here.
Azul 357, you're cleared direct to Hebrew.
Obrigado or Japanese emoji when? Just listen to those engines screaming, man. They're so loud and inefficient compared to the Neos. I love them. I absolutely love them. All right, we're at a transition. STDs are set.
São Paulo 8027 para cruzamento da 1 esquerda.
8027, autorizado o cruzamento no 0 da
There's a
esquerda.
speed restriction. As soon as we hit this,
November Alpha, posição critério 027.
Lights are coming off.
Voo 2155 para informação, a troca
I missed a
de
call.
pista
Did he give me
em
direct
Congonhas,
something?
Agora vai estar operando a 17
I thought he was talking to the
para sequenciamento, veturação radar, mantenha
I thought he was talking to the goal. I heard a direct something.
305, o Gol 2155.
305, meu avião no 78, aguardando procedimento, o voo 2155.
Tower Power Control, Qatari 780, we're ready for push.
Qatari?
Qatar 780, you're clear to push and start, sail facing north, altimeter 10.
Don't write him a letter.
Qatar 780.
And departure for Azul 357. You got that fixed again? You wanted us to go direct to? Blocked him.
Azul 357, I told you to fly direct Nibru, Azul 357.
Direct to Nibru, we got it, thanks. So Azul 357. We're there now.
Departure Azul 25, 5000 on
Azul 25, radar contact climbing passing 050, just check the call 3777 Azul 25.
Standby.
Voo 2155, prepara ILS, X-ray down no site da direita, 2155.
Now center's online. V1 keeping Avail Premium alive in Brazil.
085
It sure seems like it,
Voo
doesn't it?
2155.
I appreciate all the ATC tonight. We gotta stay focused, chat. We gotta stay focused here. No looking at the juicy scenery, but how about that juicy?
Via Congu, o 2155, eu não tinha prestado atenção, senhor, perdão.
Via Congu, ele é X-ray no 7 direita, preparando, mantendo 6000, o Gol 2155.
Well, maybe if Gus wasn't yapping in the background, I would have heard the direct too. How far are we from Pyongyang? Pretty far. You and Pyongyang are... Look at that beautifulness. We talked so much smack to test.exe today, I'm launching FS 2020 to fly it. What?
Azul 25, you're cleared unrestricted flight level 310.
Why, dude? Why would you fire up the test.exe when you have this? Look at this, Turk. You could literally fly this right now. Yeah, this is going to be a one-leg stream, Victor Silva. If all goes smooth, I'm going to ask you guys if we should do X-Plane tomorrow. Should we do the Felis tomorrow? If it all goes smooth, maybe I can try to do it live at the end of the stream, like just to show you what we're working with. It's so like... The environmentals are not terrible. Like looking at the clouds and the lighting now, they've gotten
Ocean
much
Air
better.
555, contact now clear to
But
the sensor
the
on
aliasing
12675.
on everything has ants on it. It looks so dated. But I really want to fly the 7-4. Zoom in a bit and it looks awful. What, this does? Or X-Plane? I could zoom all the way in, and then we can count rivets if you want to. I mean, this will put me to sleep right here. Clipper ops will be worth it. I'll show you what we're dealing with, Chad. I'll show you what we're dealing with if everything goes well at the end of the stream. I don't know if I think I should be able to pull it up. Leave X-Plane to Gus. Let's start a poll, chat. Let's start a poll then. There's only one way to settle this. you want to fly next plane? We're getting the
Sun
FS Labs
3197, vida
330 first.
presente autorizado, voar direto Sampa, prepara RNP Yankee no 0 da direita.
You gotta buy Apollo
e desce
Ricardo's
0903.
SPSB, simply amazing. Jefferson, is it working 24? I might.
Direto Sampa.
I might.
Previsto X-ray da 10 da direita.
AJ says no because I don't want to drag your ass dragging through installing everything. That's the problem. That is a problem. That's another problem of X-Plane though. It's no longer just boot up and fly. You have to download 74 add-ons. You have to get 15 plugins. You got to run Lua scripts to have a semi-enjoyable experience.
Stop all 11 control, good evening. Go 5 for 1 passing 4,000 feet.
Go 541, radar, São Paulo control, good evening. Radar contact and climbing, passing 057. Continue climb unrestricted flight level 250, go 541.
Thank you very much. Continue restricted, unrestricted correction to 250.
Boeing plus X-Plane stream. Boeing plus X-Plane equals stream to miss. Some more work than to update a BIOS. Yes, indeed.
Apollo control, Qatar submit 0, ready for taxi.
I love the little 319 look. I
Qatar
can't wait to get the
780,
shark
you're
lid on
clear
this thing.
taxi via Kilo Alpha Golf.
We should do a retro FSX stream in the Quality Wing 757. Maddie K, you know what's funny, dude? I guarantee you I could do an FSX Quality Wing 757 stream and you guys would think it's X-Plane. I can guarantee I could trick somebody. I guarantee I could trick probably half the chat. That's really what I'm starting to see, though. When I was looking at X-Plane today, it's the world is getting better. The world is definitely getting better, but it's the models of the aircraft that are in there are just not up to par, man. It's just not up to snuff, and the cockpits are always so dark still. I will say this though: the Felis cockpit and the Felis flight engineer panel looks amazing. The flight engineer panel of the Felis could pass for 2020. You know, like it's good. I wish that he'd spend some more time on the window modeling, like around the windows, but I'm pretty sure they're probably done spending time on that airplane. It's a hell of an aircraft, man. The sounds are great. Everything that's in there is great, but that flight engineer panel looks really, really good. Dream Fleet 7.3 Classic. 2002, and oh man, just 12 different add-ons, $200 and 4 terabyte drive, and X-Plane is great. Yeah, Kiro, no problems. Do it, man. Yeah. The new update eliminates the dark cockpit, at least for me. I'll have to, so I'm going to try the beta. I'm going to install the beta tonight. Wilco Publishing
357, contact now Curitiba Center on 12675.
12675. Thanks for the ATC. As well 357. Yeah. 12675. Man, I feel like I'm actually flying in Brazil. Did one of my favorite parts of Fast and Furious saga was when he was, I can't remember what was happening, but he's like, "You're not in America, my friend. You're in Brazil." Great saga. Center, good evening. Azul 357 245, climbing flight level 270.
Azul 357 Curitiba, good evening. Radar contact flight level at 250. A climb flight level at 270. And you can expect a Zalo 1 Alpha arrival for runway for RMP Foxtrot 20 left.
All right, we'll inspect the RNAV 20 Foxtrot for 20 left, rather. Climb flight level 270, so 357.
And Azul 357, the flight direct Azalo.
Direct Azal for Azul 357.
Centro Curitiba, por favor, repita para mim a saída e o transponder pro Lima Oscar Eco.
O Lima Oscar Eco, transponder
Azal 1 Bravo.
Saída é de VEB 1 Alpha, pista 1-5.
Was it the Azal 1 Bravo or Azal 1 Alpha?
Autorizado IFR para Vitória, nível de voo 410, decola pista 1 saída Edverb 1 Alfa. Local transponder 36271, Lima Oscar Echo.
Yes, 1 Alpha. Azul 1 Alpha, direct Azul. Hold on, I'll get to everything. I'll get everything in the super chats. Hold on. I'm stressing. Foxtrot 20 left. Azul 1 Alpha. Insert. Direct to Azul. Direct to Azul. I can't do it right now because we got to select heading track first. Insert. Direct to Azul. Aviate, navigate, and communicate. There we go. Leveling 270. Smooth ride. Seatbelt sign is coming off. Alright. My goodness. Turk in the U.S., do I buy the F-28? Chat. Yes. Yes. Number one, first off, Turk, you need to buy the F-28. Here's the thing. I've been watching some more CRJ content. I think Captain Canada was flying it just before I went live. I was looking at it. Listen. If you guys want a regional jet that's hands-on, but you can still fly the magenta line, there is no clearer option than the F-28 from Just Flight. I promise you, it'll be way more fun than the CRJ. Because I even heard XP was talking about it. He's like, I love the CRJ because it's hands-on, but I can still fly the magenta line. It still has automation and stuff. So, like, I get that desire, and it's almost like they want, XP wants, people who love the CRJ, they want an airplane that is a little bit more hands-on than, say, an Airbus. The F-28 right now in 2024 is where you need to be because you've got the FMS, you can fly the FMS, you can do every approach, RNAV, GPS, ILS. The only thing it doesn't have is auto throttle. Neither does a CRJ. So it's very simple overhead. The sounds are amazing. The flight model is amazing. Turk, get it. After that, JP dropped 5 gifted memberships. My man, appreciate you so much, JP, for the 5 gifted subs here to the channel, dude. Very, very kind of you. If you pick up a membership from JP, make sure you shout him out and say thank you as well. Really appreciate the membership support. You guys are awesome. Love to see you guys spreading the love throughout the One Nation. Very, very kind. Thank you, JP. Art also dropped a $20 super chat. Art and his Pyongyang ILS approach. Art, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Listen, if we fly X-plane, we might fly into Pyongyang at night. How about that? Northwest Cargo, Pyongyang at night. Thank you, Art, for the $20 super chat. We'll see if we can get to it, man. If we do, it'll probably be X-Plane Night Approach ILS on the beta. Thank you so much, Art, for the support, dude. I feel like we're in the majors compared to the minor league in USA. Yeah, you know, this is what it feels like, Oscar, 100%. And this is nighttime. We're going nighttime into Santos, Dumont. So now we're landing 20 left. So that's what we were going to land yesterday. We're direct to Azul, 7,000 from Gilut, and then we're going to do, let's do the approach. So now we're going to be planning
you can expect
Foxtrot?
1 Alpha arrival. You can expect RMP Foxtrot 20 left.
RMP Foxtrot 20 left. Oh my gosh, it's the visual one. Okay, so we're going to do this one. RMP Foxtrot 20 left. There is no minimums. All right, we're set up. We're looking good. Did we pass our TOD? Yes, we did. My goodness. I guess we're going to just maintain 270 right now. So there's no minimum, so I'm going to set 400-foot barrel for an autopilot reminding me what we need to do
Delta
here. Delta
390, continue descend 6,000 feet. And after Gallup, you are clear. RMP Foxtrot.
He left us high here.
Delta 6000 cleared at Gallup for RMP 20 left. Delta 390.
Variable 2, 10, 11, 27.
Curitiba, 3104?
Prossiga, 3104.
Curitiba, para facilitar o sequenciamento, se vocês preferirem, eu posso executar o RNT Mike para 20 da esquerda.
Eu tô 3104, não, só você fazendo a chegada toda e reduzindo para 270 já vai dar o sequenciamento adequado.
Sem problema, mantendo 270.
Center Azul 357 requesting lower.
Azul 357, descend 6,000 feet, KNH 1011.
Descend 6,000 Azul 357. All right, thrust idle, open descent. We got to spin it up. This is happening fast, chat. Down we go. Open descent. We run the speed up here, 310 knots. Seatbelt signs coming back on. Quick flight. Here we go, up and down. Does Santos have night ops IRL? I'm not sure, Dougal, actually. Does anybody know? Is this legal at nighttime? Pilot unknown. I'm right there with you, man. X-plane add-ons, you gotta do this, download that. It is a hassle to run with everything that you want. Roscoe in the house. Roscoe with his overhead. 40 months, my man. Thank you. Thrust idle, open descent. Check right for Roscoe. 40 months, bro. Let's go, Roscoe. I've got a. I'm going to give you a. I'll give you a oral check ride. I don't know why that sounds so wrong. Give you an oral check ride at Expo. It'll be a knowledge validation. IVO premium is online, so it has to be legal. I guess so. We're in a 319 though, we got this. The poll has spoken. 61%. Technically, there's still more people here that could swing the vote. If you haven't voted yet, just vote no. Maybe they'll let us use the Scalarchy cockpit. Yeah, I'll be at the Scalarchy booth giving check rides out. That'd be something. I would rather get P3D up than mess with X-plane.
You can expect
I hear you, John.
Alpha, right?
Stop the steal.
Azul 25, descend via Zalo 1 Alpha, KNH 1011.
What was that scenery? That was default scenery, Jake. That was Sao Paulo, Brazil. Sierra, Papa, Bravo, Papa? SBSP, Sao Paulo. If I see the Scalarchy guys on Thursday, I'll get you on the list. All right, Merc. Sounds good, dude. When I got a commercial stage check tomorrow for my CPL. Ooh, wish me luck. Hey, you don't need luck, man. Go in there with confidence and crush it. If you don't know it by now, Captain Geeb, you don't know it. So, go in confident, get some rest tonight, eat a good dinner, wake up, and go in there and own it, man. You are the PIC. Remember that. You're going in for the commercial pilot. So you are the PIC. Act like one. If that airplane isn't doing something you don't want it to do, then you fix it then and there. Come back, report back. I don't know if I should change to 57 from a 59X. Hey, Ali, don't ask me, man. I am officially done reviewing hardware for the next 6 months until I figure out what the heck is going on with my system. Man, I love the way the instrument, the stamp. I don't think I've done a analog standby at night flight.
6,000, 1011 of the box.
That looks so good.
Clear the RNP Foxtrot 20 left. Approach, Ocean Air 555.
Okay, we've caught up to it. We need to slow to 250. So I'm going to watch this. This is a little secret trick here. We got to slow to 250. I want to get ahead of the curve a little bit more. So I'm going to roll this up to 330. I'm rolling up my speed. We're going to dive, dive, dive. Now I'm going to show you a trick. At 330, when you want to slow it, now granted, this is as long as there's no other speed restrictions here.
Lima Oscar Eco, está pronto pro táxi.
Keep coming down, keep coming down, keep coming down.
Uno Pataco Lima Oscar Eco, táxi até o ponto de espera da 15, via Pátio, Alfa, cruze a 11 e Charlie.
We're going to run it all the way down at 12,000 and then we're going to scroll in 250.
Autorizado táxi via Pátio Alfa, cruza a cabeceira
so we're ahead of the descent curve now.
Até o ponto de espera da 15.
So now we're where we want to be. So at 12,000, we're going to roll in 250. Now we're going to select vertical speed 1,000. Vertical speed 1,000. Now, we have plenty of time here. We could just let this, we're in a 319. We probably don't even need speed brakes. If you're in a 320 or 321, probably start cracking the speed brakes here at a vertical speed of 1,000, but we're going to go down and slow down. I'm going to go ahead and crack the speed brake here just a little bit, but we're going to keep descending and we're slowing down and we're ahead of the curve. 300 by 11. Boom. Stow the speed brakes. We're looking good. Now, manage descent. We're speed descent. 7 is magenta. 6 is blue. And she's going to catch up and be just fine here. You got to do the return leg with Paulo Ricardo's Sao Paulo. It'll be updated soon. It's already updated. Oh, man. I can't tonight, dude. I got to get back home. I wish. Next flight, next Sao Paulo flight, we will do it. Look at the lighting on the clouds here, though. The lighting of the city on the... Oh, my goodness me. Guys, again, if you haven't already, let's hit the like button for Brazil ATC tonight, huh? It's late. It's what, 6, 7, 8, 42 p.m., almost 9 o'clock there on a weeknight. And all of Brazil woke up for our arrival tonight. So smash the like button for Brazil ATC. Look at this. Going through 10,000 feet, right about 250 knots. Like a glove. We'll go ahead and get the Chinese speed brakes out. That'll help slow us down even more. We're already selected speed. We'll activate, confirm the approach phase. VAP is 130. Checks. We have a company massage.
Azul 357, after Galot, you are clear RMP Foxtrot at 20 left.
After Galot, cleared RMP Foxtrot 20 left for Azul 357. Alright, so we are cleared approach. Boom. App nav. Final is blue. So we've hit the approach push button. I know you can't see it. I don't have my window thing
Delta
on.
390, contact Rio Tower 118.7.
Rio Tower 118, that's
Here comes the brick. Now the question is, do we attempt a recording on this? Or do we just land? That is the question. Flight attendants, prepare for landing. That's right, Art. What was the add-on where you could go like this? Flight attendants, prepare for landing. And then when you came back here, it would play that audio of you record. That, was that FS Labs?
Lima Oscar Eco, 05 pronto para decolagem.
I think that was FS Labs and P3D. I think it was FS Labs and P3D. You would do that and it would pick up your mic and it would play it in the PA system. It's pretty cool, actually. Flight Force says flight recorder is bugged. Tell me more, Flight Force. What do you mean?
Azul 25, reduce speed to 50 left.
Let's look at the speeds on this approach. I bet there's some tight speeds here.
At 3104, no speed restriction.
Galot, let's see, mandatory 160 max at 107. We're going through some IMC, plus 24, we're good. Good CTDs, really. Let's land so we can all feel good about the stream. I agree, John. Let's just land. Jefferson says, I have no shame to admit that I used to do that for complete speeches. Nice. I'd be lying if I said I never did either. I may or may not have practiced a few PAs. May or may not have practiced a few PAs, my man. Alright, is tower online? They are. 18.7. Goodness me. Somebody get me a gate down there. 18.7. Kakari, probably around a top of descent, and then the initial call, 18-ish. They're probably tidying up, and then 10,000 is the final be seated for landing. So when you hear that be seated for landing, that's the 10,000 feet, most likely. Where do we want to park, chat? Let's park at... hey, my son turned 2 today, so we're going to park at gate 2, which is right there off of Charlie.
Center gate Union, Qatar 780 will be coming for flight level 180 or 310.
The prescribed track. Break off the bridge and land. Roger that.
Climb, flight level 310.
Climb 310, Qatar 780.
Alright, I'm going to start slowing up here.
Ocean Air 555, contact Rio Tower, 118.7.
Tower 1187, Ocean Air 555.
Ocean Air might be hauling butt, because he's still going fast, 10 miles ahead.
Curitiba Center, good evening. Go 2063, radar check.
Go 2063.
This is a special one.
Loud and clear.
You don't have the gate assigned to you. It's done by the airport, but Azul get the last gates and closer to disembark. I got you, Gus. Thanks, man. What?
TAN 3947, contato, radar passando 3000, sobe sem restrição pro 280 e tá presente voa direto na shop.
This is insane. Alright, speed breaks out. We need to start slowing up here. Cams are coming online. Please don't crash.
2,500.
Alright, we're slowing up.
Azul 357, say indicated as speed break.
We're doing 230 knots, Azul 357.
Azul 357, reduce speed 200 or less.
200 or less, Azul 357. We'll pull it back to 180. Alright, there's F-speed, flaps 1. Lucas is here. Never be late to slow down. SPRJ gates 138 of jetways, others use stairs. Thank you, Lucas. Welcome on board, man. I was worried you were going to miss this one, dude. Thanks for the 5. Hey, Ice. Appreciate you.
FedEx 238.
We might have to throw the gear on this. We'll see.
Ajusta o transponder 3320 e volta a chamar o centro após a decolagem.
It's max 160. Let's go ahead.
3320.
Start slowing up. There's the Fenix minus 10. Flaps 2. Now we're really going to slow down.
Azul 25 after gallop.
10 knot tailwind doesn't help us there.
After gallop, declared RFP departure and use your left nose.
That's what's killing us, is that 10 knot tailwind. Max 160 coming up. There's via Fenix minus 10, flaps 3. Why was speed brakes memo flashing? Because I had it out for so long, I believe. Or it might have.
357, reduce final approach speed, please.
Still on the final is 357. I might have thrusted up for the speed restriction there, and when it thrusted up with the speed brakes out, it's like, speed brake, you're still out, speed brake. Gotta recycle them. 319 is weird. 321 won't let you go past flaps 3. Via Fenix minus 10, flaps full, landing checklist. We're going to final approach. That 9 knot tailwind is hurting us. She's coming back now, though. We're looking good. So the last time I did this, I got it kind of dumps you out low. And we got to kind of shoot off the bridge here and land 20 left. All right, we're at final. We're fully configured. Wow.
Azul 357, contact Rio Tower, 118.7.
18.7, Azul 357, good night. Rio Tower, good evening, Azul 357, RNAV, Foxtrot, 30 left.
Azul 357, Rio Tower, good evening, continue approach.
Continue approach for Azul 357. Let's see, we're cleared approach, we're still waiting for clear to land. I'm coming here in real life, y'all. This is insane. We need to bring a 727 in here. Don't tell Lucas. Alright, landing checklist, cabin crew advised, auto thrust speed, auto brakes, medium, need that. Cam memo, landing all green, landing checklist is complete. We're waiting on landing clearance. Alright, it's going to dump us off here after 9:41. Then we're going to basically fly 122 heading. And then there's the runway. Missed approach. Right now we'll just set 2,000. 2,000 is blue. I don't know if it's got a missed altitude. It's probably on the other chart. That's fine. 1,300. We'll set 2,000 for now. They'll give us an altitude hopefully if we have to punch out. Sounds are coming all the way up. Noise cancelling is off.
Yeah, 555, welcome to Rio. Cross runway 20 right and contact ground 121.7, bye-bye. Across 20 right, ground on 217, Ocean Air 55. 357, wind variable to not so that's good, man.
On my 20 left, clear to land, Azul 357. Alright, we're clear to land. Autopilot's coming off. Flight director's coming off. Give me the bird. Runway's in sight. I'm going to shallow out this descent here because it's going to bring you in kind of low if you keep trickling down. 20 left. Left side, chat. Left side. I don't know what's going on with that bridge down there. I think we need a Santos Dumont scenery. Alright, there goes the brick. See the Pappies barely there off the right. Pretty wild coming in over the water like this. Kind of wish we had a recording going. Oh my goodness. Don't land on 20 right. It's frowned upon. A little bit high correcting. Cannot be high on this one. There we go. On the Pappies now. Chop and drop, baby. No, not 4 reds correcting. Jeez.
100, 50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Torre Rio, é o 3104.
Spoilers, reverse green, decel. 70 knots, manual brakes. Plenty of runway. Look at that. Look at that. I assume we can just cross
257, contact pressure cross runway 20 right and contact ground 121.7, bye-bye.
Cross 20 right, ground 21.7, bye-bye, visual 357. Ladies and gentlemen, we made it. Let's get clear of the runway so they can land the other guy. Real ground, good evening, Azul 357, clearing runway 20 right, going to gate 2. Go, go, go.
Azul 357, here, ground, good evening, taxi Delta Juliet, gate number 1.
Delta Juliet, gate number 1, Azul 357. Still past the whole short bars there, don't do that. Alright, after landing checklist. Clean it up. Gate 2 is occupied. Who parked there? Vodka? I even said it was my kid's birthday. That's messed up, man. Messed up. Spool the APU. Gate number 1 is right here. So stutters on the ground during taxi, can guarantee you that's a sim thing, but no stutters on approach. That was a game-breaking thing, so I think we might have fixed that with either flight recorder being off or the rolling cache. The next test is going to be flight recorder. Oh, there's a LATAM 319. Trying to watch him roll out while parking. A319, the line's actually way up there. We got to go all the way up. That's going to be a problem because we're going to taxi into the jet bridge, but that's where it wants me, so we'll go where the paint job is. Safety zone is not clear. Now it is. Brakes are set. Alright, we got the APU, that's coming off.
O Santos Dumont é o 3104 da TAM, levou pela Charlie, aguardando o box.
TAM 3104, Paulo Rio Boston, vai taxiar Charlie Juliet, posição número 2.
Alright, we'll spool him down. Beacon's coming off. There's the ground power. Dome light. Fuel tank pumps are coming off. I'm putting her to bed, chat. That's coming off. We'll go ahead and clear all those. We reset the chrono. That's going standby, off, off. Auto that would have been done after landing. Let's come over here. We'll go ahead and deboard. Go back to cabin is on. Ground ceviches. Load them up. We're here. We made it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Rio. That was sweet. That was sweet. Johan, I'm excited the sim did not crash either. That one was a stressful one on the PC because it was nighttime, a lot of lights, a lot of stuff going on, but it seemed like it worked out just fine. So I am pumped about that. I think there's going to be some more on final. Let's go ahead and jump out there. That's it for keyboard commands on this thing again. There's one more. There's another guy on final. Check this out. County Simmer, thank you. Dougal says, my Santos doesn't look that good. Maybe my Brazil not installed. It's possible. So, Dougal, you have to manually install World Update 1 Brazil in the marketplace. Or not, yeah, in your marketplace of 2024. So, if you haven't manually done it, that's what you got to do. It won't auto-do it. Vodka is the gate stealer. Lucas, I hope we satisfied your Rio approach tonight. Let's watch this guy come in here, and then we're gonna head out. I gotta bounce. 7 o'clock. If I head home now, I'll be able to catch the kids for bedtime. Where's Gus in the lineup? We got to see Gus overshoot. Oh boy, here comes someone. Who's this? Who's this guy? Sounds pretty good, actually. He's got no wheels. This might be Gus right here. This might be Gus right here. Prepare for smash. He's going to stall it. He's riding the protections right now. There's no way Gus parked. He took off behind us. This is him right here. Ooh. Oh my gosh, he hit so hard. What's with the sound? Decent sound pack though for what that guy. That was pretty juicy. Let's run the sim time back a tad. Let's see what it looks like here. A little bit lighter in the day. Blue hour. I want to see what this place looks like in blue hour. Not yellow hour, not 2020 sim hour. Blue hour. I don't know what's going on. Is there a new sound pack for V-Pilot? Because that sounded good. I didn't know he landed 3 planes ago? I thought he was the Azul. Look, he didn't make Charlie. We made Charlie like a boss. Is there anybody else on final? No? I don't see anybody else out there. Alright, we're coming back here, Lucas. Lucas says, next time a fully loaded goal 73800. An 800, Lucas? Alright. Lucas wants to see an 800 flaps 25. I think we can do it. Maybe we can get Wingnut to give us... He can give us some tips.
5 here, ground.
Alright. That's going to wrap it up. I mean, Brazil looks amazing. And oh, wait, no, is that someone on final? There's one more coming. Yep. Hold on. We're going to see this landing. Got another guy coming down here. Who's that? Oh, that's a goal right there. That's the FSLTL's pack sounds. I like them. Definitely updated. Their jet dog. Was that below 1G? Alright, so next time I'm going to have to try it with Flight Recorder to see if that's what's causing the stutter on short final. So, or maybe I should just update Flight Recorder. Wow, this guy blasted through the final. Oh yeah, this is not going to work out for you, boss. This guy overshot by a mile. Bank angle. Man, can that guy turn his engines off? That's a pretty sick lineup there, except the Delta. Guess, set your engines down. I want to hear the 737. Alright, here it comes, gearless. Do I like to fly tail draggers? In the sim, I haven't really messed with any, to be honest with you, man. I don't have anything against them. I just haven't really seen any that have been good. I like the Beach 18. Ooh. That looked pretty smooth for not having any gear. Is he going to stop in time? That looked pretty smooth for not for being overshooting the final like that. I don't know what's going on here with the patchiness of the grass. Something weird going on with that. Wow, yeah, he made Charlie too. Dang, that guy must have been dang near empty. That was a good recovery. That was a good recovery goal. Because normally an unstable approach leads to an unstable landing, but he really pulled that one out of the hat for sure. Alright, chat. I don't see any other lights out there. Blame it on my AMD fail. Alright. Vodka. I think. I don't want to get too excited, but we've had 2 streams in one day. Pretty significant loads on the rig. Sunset, sunrise, lights, weather, clouds. Fingers crossed, man. We're going to keep it rolling. We're going to keep it rolling. You guys have been awesome. Thank you for all of the support, the bank angle checks, the super chats. Dougal, you can now hit the sack. Thank you, VFD, for your super chats. Lucas, Art, all y'all. Really appreciate it. George with the membership gift. JP. All right, one last thing you can do for me. Hit the like button for me before you close the stream out. I will see y'all tomorrow. Whether we're going to be in an A350, 747, next generation simulator, or 2002 generation simulator, that is TBD. Until then, y'all stay safe, stay healthy. I'm V1. Soup! football.